Good morning from Slovenia. Look at that. Beautiful small houses, vineyard, like just look at the vineyards. So beautiful. Good morning. We're going somewhere with Boris's father. Wow, look at that. I don't know if you guessed it, but this is all wine. This is like meat that doesn't need fridge actually. I'm from Crete, we have wine, we have meat, we have all that stuff, but I'm pretty impressed. Boris, do you know that you're so extremely lucky for living here?
No, I don't know.
We don't know, so check that out. All this is cave equipment. We're going to a cave. I'm so excited for this. Many people ready for the cave.
Ready for the cave?
Ready.
Ready for the cave?
Ready.
Ready for the cave?
Yes.
Boris, do you like the cave?
Like, very like.
Rock and roll, let's go to the cave. After driving for 40 minutes throughout the magnificent Slovenian countryside, finally, we have arrived to the cave. Yes! Oh my goodness! That's what I'm going to wear. Let's do this! Full equipment on, baby!
Kalimera.
I kinda think you're taking me into the cave so that you can murder me and nobody ever finds out, right?
Nobody never. You never know. Never know.
Okay.
And also we don't know.
Farewell, fair world. The name of the cave is Bilojacha. So I'm changing from this camera to this camera. As we were entering the cave, I was totally not prepared for what I was about to experience. At first we had to go through this narrow entrance, and then we had to actually crawl, slide and use our bodies in ways I couldn't even imagine before, which obviously made filming close to impossible. At some points we had to climb up or down, but most of the times we would go through extremely narrow corridors. I had to overcome my own boundaries and fears in every single step I was making in order to push through. And I'll be honest with you here, this cave scared the shit out of me. But I was not alone in that. The guys were so supportive and they were trying to make me feel as comfortable as I could be in this kind of situation. They were explaining everything I needed to know whenever I needed it. It was all about cooperation, and without them I would be in serious trouble. We saw bats and some colorful lizards, but the best part of the whole experience was when we turned off our flashlights. It was like this. Having experienced something incredibly unique, we slowly headed back to the exit. Easily, one of the wildest experiences of my whole life, hands down. Thank you so much. Max, Princess Leia and Boris, like, you're the best, like, I love you. That was one of the greatest experiences of my life. You have to come back to Crete and go to the Cretan caves and die all together maybe. I don't know. Boris, inside the cave he was running. It was like he's walking in the park. And I was trying not to die in every step. We jumped back to the car when I realized I forgot my camera into Max's bag.
Malaga.
Malaga, thank you. Bye guys.
This is my bicycle when I cross from Montenegro to South Korea.
Can you please explain a little bit of your trips?
I cycled only from Montenegro to South Korea.
You cycled from Montenegro all the way to South Korea.
Yeah, it's just very short distance.
How many kilometers with this bike?
I used to count it. From Montenegro to South Korea, 23,000. From Slovenia to Cairo, 4,500. China, from Kunming to Singapore, 6,000. Altogether, more than 30,000, 40,000.
This is just legendary what you've done.
Frame and the first equipment is from China. Pedals, chain in this part is from Kyrgyzstan. Seat is from Sri Lanka. Front tire is from Iraq. And some small other parts from some other countries. I don't remember anymore.
Boris is the most legendary traveler I've ever met in my life. He has cycled more than 60,000 kilometers in 4 continents, and he has visited already 88 countries. It's insane. This guy is a legend.
It's not so much.
This is Boris and his mom.
And Aaron.
And Aaron.
How much was that bike that you bought in India?
A little bit more than 100 euro.
So he bought 100 euro bicycle with a little bit of equipment, and what did you do?
I just cycle a little bit around the India.
Just a little bit all around India, from Kolkata all the way southernmost cape of India.
And back just to the Pakistani border.
How many kilometers?
7,000-8,000 kilometers.
With his flip-flops in India, which is like on a whole other level anyway. Just put it on Google Maps to realize the scale of how incredible this guy is. Like, he's the wisest, the most complete person I've ever met. The frame is all for you.
For you.
No, just for you. This guy. So, thank you so much for watching. I really, extremely enjoyed this episode in the series in the Balkans. Cave was one of the best experiences of my entire life. I'm not exaggerating here. Boris is doing his stupid face. Also, an update on my budget. I don't know how, I don't know why. In 5 days of traveling until now, I've spent 2.5 euros, like the previous video. And that's mainly because of the kindness of the people I meet on my way. I met Steven, I met Lucia, now I met Boris and his lovely family. And they just don't let me pay anything. So thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to Ljubljana. And yeah, that's it. Always remember that spending less is travel more. Thanks for watching, be well and see ya.